So we are off to find some sandy soil. We got some, it's deer season also, so we've kind of stayed off the ground the last couple days. Both picking up bales and working ground. It's been a little wet, it's been really cold, it's warmed up today. We had some snow on the ground, it all went today, but I got 2470 30-foot disc. Dad's behind me with the Challenger and the Ripper. We got a big chunk of sandy ground. We strip tilled it, and it's pretty soddy in some areas, so he's gonna hit that with a Ripper, and so it's a lot better than, you know, as far as sod down, and I'm gonna hit that with a disc. So we're gonna go see how it works out. That thing is way faster than this thing. He's gaining on me. We're going up a pretty good hill here. Well, the sandy soil was definitely the ticket for now. I just did kind of the end of this little field. Dad's out ripping it. I was gonna maybe see if he wanted me to go to the next one or what, but I figured then he wouldn't have to worry about getting so close to the ends, turning around.
It just loves this thing.
Perfect setup for the DMI. You ain't got her in the ground, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. I wonder why we're taking it off so fast. Lever's a little backwards, my brain's a little...
Yeah.
That sticks.
She barely pulls it.
Yep.
Yeah, the fifth is probably better, honestly, huh? Fifth is probably better.
We'll give it a fifth.
I don't think it's the same speed.
It's the same speed. Yep. That's locked in with the...
Don't lug it as hard.
Yep. Yep. She likes it better in fifth. I couldn't pull it the other day on Custer's. Yeah. You only pull it, take clay and pour it.
Leveling coulters don't do a whole lot. As you can see, it's missing them, but pretty wore out, but not a bad Ripper for $3,500. And this field is pretty soddy, but it don't get too bad being it's sand. So this one hasn't seen tillage in a while. And here's where I hit it with the disc. So we kind of made a plan to, I'm gonna go hit the one that this landowner's had worked up within the past like 5 years with the disc, because I think that'll break up pretty decent, and he'll keep working on this one. And there's 2 other fields. Landowner's hunting on one, so we're gonna stay off there. We talked to him earlier today, and then once I'll come back and hit this one after he rips it, because I mean it's dry, nice and dry. So that's our plan. Good job out here. At least where the grass is down and where the grass is thicker on the edge, it's not working up quite as good. But all she's got, we're in 3-1. You ever ran one of these tractors before? I don't know, maybe 2-2 would be better. See how fast we're going. So like I said, we strip tilled beans in this one. Well, we never did strip till before this year. Watch any of my other videos, and the beans were so bad I didn't even do any videos combining them because it was pretty embarrassing. But you can still kind of see my rows, my bean rows out here. So we're trying to get us off about 30 feet. If I knew how many rows there was, I could count them off. But maybe on the next pass. Pretty straight pass. It's dark so early this time of year. Looks like I did a pretty good job of guessing off 30 feet. Ain't missing none. We might miss a little bit here and there actually. We're doing pretty damn good. Might keep this tractor in a straight line. So the sandy ground is a whole different ball game because you drag this disc across any of our other ground and it'd be like you're not doing anything out there, you know, ripping up here and there, but I can't believe how decent it looks after one pass across this stuff. So that sandy fields that we were working on, we worked there part of a day and landowner said it was good to go. And then that night we were working, after we were working there, he texted us and said he'd like if we stayed off there until he shoots a deer because it's deer season. So we kind of left the tractor sitting there because we don't want to move him back somewhere else. And that was really the only one workable at the time, or it was worked the best anyhow. So the tractor's kind of sat, and now it's getting cold. We got some other ground. It's just deer cabins, but pretty sure the deer hunters are out of there. If not, I got another one I can go to. So it kind of sucked to leave them sitting there when we could have been doing other stuff with them. But you know, at the end of the day, it's landowner's land, and you got to do what he wants. So Dad did take the disc ripper to the one strip-tilled cornfield, and he did a really good job on that. That was nice lighter soil. So that's good. And yeah, so now I'm taking the disc back to one field of wheat stubble, 2 fields of bean stubble, and should be done with the disc for the year if we get those done. Like I said, I don't think there's any way deer hunting them. The wheat field, maybe there will be. The other one, I'm almost sure no one's going to be hunting. So obviously we want to stay off it if we're hunting. We don't want to make anybody mad. We don't want to ruin their hunting. So we're headed now. Yeah. So the wheat stubble field is right over there. I see there is people at that cabin, so we're gonna go across this hayfield to bean stubble. So in this field, I think people usually only hunt the first weekend of deer season. So as you can see, we had beans out here. We got a field over there. This corner always stays really wet. See how slick it is. Probably not going to catch anything with the camera going this. Oh yeah, we're spinning. Oh, we're crawling still though. Oh, now we're spinning. It blows hard there. Stay off that, I guess. It's shaded. I remember ripping this field last year the same way. We'll see if we can drop her in here. Oh yeah, not frozen there. picking up pretty good. I'll show you on the next pass. Too wet along here too in the spring to work and plant, but we'll get her cleaned up. Tillage is so satisfying to me. Dad's here to give me a ride. He cleaned up this waterway with the cat. It was all brush, so we're gradually creeping in, pushing it in. I'll get way out in this grass. Well, it's another beautiful fall morning, November 18th, I believe. And we got out here, fixed a couple things on the disc and greased up our gangs. Got the tractor warmed up, so we're ready to dig some ground. Just made the one pass last night, as you saw. And then Dad gave me a ride back to my pickup. So we talked to the hunting cabin next door with the wheat stubble, and we're like, we get out there in the middle of the day, you know, when you guys aren't out in the stands, and they said, yeah, go for it. So I'm gonna go over there quick because it's about noon by now, so it should only take me about 2 hours over there. Then I'll be back here on the beans. Well, we're out on the wheat stubble field, and we're knocking the stubble down. Pretty decent. Dad popped one spruce tree out. Looks pretty good. And then there's all the spruce trees. One was there. And then there's one up there. Oh, we're doing an alright job. We're digging the stalks in a little bit. That's the idea, so. Not going too bad. Oh, I forgot there was another spruce tree right there too. And I know there was another one right here. Well, we're making some pretty good progress here. A few passes left on this side over here. Back there. Digging up pretty good. Pond here. Last little corner and then we're done. Back to the bean field now. We'll fold her up because I see that tire's flat on that wing again. So we'll just fold her up. Some of these corners where it's shaded, it just throws pretty hard. Like that spot on the other field. But I just love the look of a harvested bean field. And we're making it not smooth. It's really froze along the woods there in the shade, so I'll just leave a pass or two there. Get it in the spring with the field cultivator, no big deal. Well, we both got this one done. back to that one. Pass left and we're done here. Not sure how well you can hear me in this tractor, but we're done with that. It was really locked up. Well, not really locked up. It's starting to get pretty frozen, so I think today's our last day, but we got most everything we need to get done, so see you on the next one.